Seattle Seahawks general manager John Schneider spoke at the NFL Combine today. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, there are a number of guys that did an amazing job. Our college scouting department and everybody involved in the draft process, did a great job last year. We had a great plan. Yeah, just so many people that we really, yeah, we just did a really good job of identifying who the coaches would want and what would be the good fits, and yeah, excited for a lot of guys' futures. Yeah, yeah, I gotta get caught up. That's no, I think like Nolan Teasley, Trent Kirshner, Matt Berry, Aaron Heinlein, Willie, those guys everybody's just been killing it, and so now it's really going to be about like the my private time, like the studying, getting caught up with that. But free agency, we had great free agency meetings during the season, so we'll learn a lot about what's going on down here this week. But yeah, the timeline part is real. I was just asked that a couple minutes ago. It's just the discipline on the weekends to try to figure out how to get caught up. Well, it depends on whether it's a coach or a trainer or somebody in sports science or a player. It's like all about relationships and how are they going to fit into our building, and are we going to be able to take care of this person, and are they going to be able to bite into our culture and what we have going on in the building. Well, just collectively as a group, offensive staff, our head coach, Leslie Frazier, just really about how Sam, like the experience compared to a college guy. I mean, it's drastic. So yeah, so we were all in it together, and that process of really like, again, we're down here trying to figure out what the landscape's going to look like, and so that was a crazy week. It went really fast, and but everybody was on board on the person, the competitor, the leader, and so yeah, that compared to a college draft choice, the difference was significant in our eyes. Oh man, big brain, adaptable, knows exactly what he wants. Felt like he, knew like what he was looking for, what he was looking at, when he was talking about our team and where we are offensively, and he's got this really cool defensive background. He called defenses in college at Sacred Heart, I think, when he was like 25 or 26 years old. So yeah, his dad was a 7-time state champion in Maryland, like just all football. No, I had a great talk with Jody, the other night, and she's like, let's go for it. Like, let's rip it. And it's just business as usual for us. I know it's, yeah, just business as usual and all football. With Zach, I wouldn't put anything past him. I mean, there was a point that day where like we really didn't even know what was going on. He's just such a strong, powerful person, and his work ethic's, incredible. So I wouldn't put anything past him. Yeah, Super Bowl MVP. I kind of lost it I got nervous at I was talking in front of all those people today, and Ken's like, "What are you talking about?" I totally made that up. Like I just lost it. Behind the scenes with Torrey, incredible person, competitor. He was really starting to take off. When we made that trade with New Orleans, we were expecting the two of them to be take the top off receivers, and unfortunately he had a shin issue that just kept lingering, and then we had to place him on IR, but we were literally hoping to get him back at some point. We just weren't able to pull the trigger. But what a great guy! He's like fun to be around. He's a culture guy for sure. A lot of fun. T-Bone, call him T-Bone is his nickname. And every draft class is totally different, So yeah, I wouldn't say it's just there's just certain numbers at different positions every year. Shoot, I remember one year we had maybe 7 corners on our whole board, and it's like who we gonna take, So no, I don't think so. I think these guys are just like they're even after the in the locker room, at the parade, they were all just like talking about next year, and yeah, they're just it's just cool. Like there's a great mix of veteran leadership, dogs, young dogs, athletes, speed, and then guys that are willing to buy into development and their coaches, and again, the people in the building that are supporting them.